Good afternoon. My name is Ashley Madison, and I am the Program Director for Incubator Works. I am here to tell you the ins and outs of the first ever collegiate competition in Allegany County. You might be wondering what Incubator Works is, and we are a business incubator. We don't incubate chickens, we incubate businesses. We have 2 brick and mortars where clients can access our mentorship services and rent space for offices, prototyping, or production. And then we also have a virtual incubation program to help entrepreneurs who don't need our space. Most incubators have a high-tech focus, and we are a little different in that we have a dual focus, helping the entrepreneurs and small businesses in our community and ceramics and glass. We are the only ceramics and glass focused incubator globally, and that is because of where we are located in New York State with Alfred and Corning. Lastly, with the help and support of the Allegany Committee, which is comprised of Incubator Works, the Allegany County IDA, Accord, Alfred State College, Alfred University, Houghton College, and the Western New York Incubator Network, we were able to plan this competition. I would like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Sealing Devices Incorporated, Alfred University, the Center for Advanced Ceramics Technology, known as the CAT, Houghton's Husselton Chair, and the Western New York Incubator Network. You will see on the flyer that the competition is on Saturday, April 10th at 1 p.m. The competition will be held via Zoom, although we hope to hold one in person next year. And the focus will be sustainability, which we will talk more about shortly. As you look at the beautiful photos on this slide deck, they are not stock photos. They are actual photos from the beautiful Allegany County, known as the Western New York Wilds. They are actually on my bucket list to visit this summer. And if you look at the second photo there, those rocks are reminiscent of the boulders in Central Park in New York City. These rocks are referred to as the Thunder Rocks at Allegany State Park. And a fun fact is the reason why they are deposited there is because that part of Allegany County used to be under the ocean many, many years ago. So what is this pitch competition? Small towns need to reinvent themselves and discover new economic engines to continue as thriving communities. Startup Allegany brings together the regional stakeholders to work together to understand our strengths and move our economy forward. This pitch competition is an important initiative in cultivating the entrepreneurial spirit in our student population while helping the growth of small businesses and young professional retention in Allegany County. This is the first competition of its kind in the region. Teams will be comprised of students from Houghton College, Alfred State College, and Alfred University. Students will come together to solve a problem related to sustainability in the Allegany County region and turn that into a startup pitch. With the help of mentors and over the next couple of months, teams will use the business model canvas to prepare their pitch, which will be presented to a panel of judges. This is a virtual competition and will be broadcast via social media channels on Saturday, April 10th. That way your friends and family can watch. So let's talk a little bit more about that pitch focus. You will be envisioning a startup that promotes sustainability while meeting the needs of rural communities and their ecosystem. What are the missing pieces of this puzzle we call the Western New York Wilds? These are a few examples that you can use, but please feel free to use your own imagination as you move forward. So housing, recreational programs, restaurants, services, startups in the entrepreneurial ecosystem, technology, manufacturing, specifically to industry, lots of rentals that can be happening. So kayaking, four-wheeling, boating, biking, agriculture, skiing or snowmobiling. We are very fortunate to be able to enjoy all 4 seasons in our county. Any waterfront businesses, solar, and then water resources. Our natural water resources are plentiful, and this is something that's going to be able to sustain us in this part of New York State for many years to come as the globe continues to change. So what startup would support and help Allegany County grow and thrive? I wanted to take a moment to discuss the business model canvas. This is a wonderful puzzle piece to help you break down a business plan into smaller pieces. This is something that Incubator Works uses with every entrepreneur that we assist. And this specific one is the Beringer Ireland business model canvas. There are a few different ones, but this is the one we will be using for this competition. And as you see on the screen, there are a few different boxes here, several different boxes. When you're working with the business model canvas, when you enter in what your business mission might be, and then you get over to what your key assets might be, another box such as key assets might change the way you envisioned what that mission was for your business. So this is a great way where there are a lot of moving pieces and you can always change what you put in that first box or any of the boxes. It's definitely an easier way to approach it instead of writing a few paragraphs on each page for a business plan and then having to go through and edit those down. There are a few different ways that you can use this canvas. We can send you a fillable PDF if you prefer to edit it right on your computer. You can print it out and write the items right on the canvas, or the way that it was designed is to use sticky notes. And the reason being for that is when there are many moving pieces and things change, that way you can take your sticky notes and just easily move them from box to box. Lastly, students will be invited to participate in a detailed description of the business model canvas with Joe Miller of Houghton the week of March 8th. Mentors will be also invited to that. This is going to be about half an hour to 45 minutes long, so stay tuned and we can get a link out to you for that. So do you want a chance to win $5,000? Let's talk about those prizes. First prize is $5,000, second prize is $1,000, and third prize is $500. If money isn't your thing, but you do want to make a difference, then of course we welcome you. And the prizes are going to be used at the student's discretion, but we certainly encourage you to use that prize money to start the actual startup that you spent so much time on over the next few months. And then we do have some frequently asked questions here that might have been resonating or bouncing around in your head. So how big are the teams? Teams will be between 2 to 4 people. Who will create the teams? Teams will be created by your college representatives with the assistance of you. You might already have a team in mind, so definitely bring that to your college rep's attention. How do you meet your mentors? The Startup Allegany Committee will match you with 2 mentors, and you will meet with your mentors weekly or bi-weekly starting around March 5th, give or take a few days. And then will you have to pitch live on Zoom? No, you will not. Each team will pre-record their pitch, which will be broadcast on Zoom the day of the competition. If you need any assistance with technology, Alfred has graciously offered to help you with that. So keep us in mind and we can connect you to the proper resources. And then how are the pitches judged? Your college rep will have a copy of the judging rubric, and each team will be scored by a team of independent judges on the day of the pitch, as well as follow-up questions and answers. So on the day of the pitch competition, that part will be live and you will be able to interact with the judges. So are you ready to step up and pitch? How do you sign up? You can contact myself, Ashley Madison at Incubator Works. My email address is listed there. Or you can contact your college representative. So at Alfred, you can contact Jason Morrison. At Alfred State, we have Susan Gorman. And then at Houghton, we have Joe Miller, and those individuals will help you with any information that you need. We look forward to seeing you.